What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel, and what we came to discuss here in today's video is no other than QBTS. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out QUBT. Both stocks are currently under downwards pressure, and I'm going to give you my insights and thoughts on what to expect here from both stocks during today's trading. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. But before we do so, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget I will be going live here in about 68 minutes here on the channel, which is 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before market open. And if you do plan on joining that live stream, can you please do me one huge favor and comment in the comment section below, "Will be there." I want to see how many viewers will be attending this upcoming live stream. So with that being said, let's dive right in. First stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, and that is QUBT. Now, if we take a brief look and check out the day chart, as you guys can see here, we did actually retrace here from the peak on Friday, and it seems as though that we're going to open up here under the low of Friday's close. Now, with that being said, if we go to the 3-minute chart, as you guys can see here, that huge drop in price right away at the pre-market open. But it seems as though that QUBT is trying to make a slight recovery from that 1705 bottom out. The same thing that we're seeing here in QBTS, ladies and gentlemen. So it doesn't give me major concern at all. In fact, if we look at major companies like Palantir, is also seeing downwards pressure here in today's pre-market hours. The chart looks similar to QUBT as well as QBTS. Other stocks that is currently down here, RGTI as well, as you guys can see here. The quantum space overall here in today's pre-market trading is facing downwards pressure, which gives me a little bit of reassurance there in our QUBT as well as QBTS. But if we go back to our short sell analysis coming off of Friday's trading, it was pretty darn heavy, a 15.99% short sale ratio. That is extremely aggressive. The highest we've seen since this rally has kicked off was that 16.38%, and that was extremely high, guys, backed by a high volume as well, which was very unusual to see. But it did play out in our favor and resulting in a short cover. Now, far as the short cover possibilities for QBTS, it seems as though that they are greater in their favor over QBTS. Not QBTS, but QUBT. Sorry about that, guys. Too many Q's, right? But far as QUB, if we take a brief look and just check out that capital trend here coming off of Friday's trading, net in outflow in favorment of 15.57 million. That is incredibly high, but not as high as some other days that we have seen here during this rally in either side of in favorment. So if we look at the inflow in favorment, 30 million on the high side, as you guys can see here, and so 15 million in net outflow is pretty darn huge. So a lot of covering did take place here on Friday. If we do see some adequate buying pressure roll into QUBT and QBTS, then we more than likely stand a better chance to see that short cover take place. But as of now, I do feel as though that we're going to see the opening share price in these two stocks react negatively, meaning drop at the open if we do stay around these price levels, and that is between $18 and $17.40. Now, here in QBTS situation, we go to it here really quickly. The exact same thing. If we do get that adequate buying pressure here to actually put pressure on those short positions to actually start closing their profit margin, that's when we start to actually see a short cover wave take place. Far as QBTS goes, it actually did trade above that upper, but comfortably retraced below it. These retracements across the board that we're seeing here today is healthy. Okay, so do not panic, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we're at the end of the year, and we tend to actually see people sell their positions for tax write-offs or other things, of course, just to minimize those capital gains tax. So that is what we tend to see across the market at the end of every year. So that is why I'm not in panic at all. In fact, if we look at the chart here, we do see a trading pattern forming here in QBTS. And with that being said, if that formation and pattern is true, then expect another downwards day to retrace back towards those $9.10 levels, between $9.10 and $8.80, if we're still on this pattern that we see here. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, QBTS, I do feel as though that this thing is going to see a negative reaction here at the open, and from there, if we do fall short sale restricted, then things change here for the following trading day for sure. And for those that don't know what short sale restriction means, it's anytime that a stock drops 10% lower than the previous close, it becomes SSR, which is short sale restricted, which will force short positions to only be filled on the uptick, no longer the downtick, which basically stops aggressive short selling from suppressing the share price. So it's going to be very interesting if that does take place, knowing the huge retail investor interest currently here in QBTS as well as QUBT. And again, guys, don't forget about the live stream coming up in 62 minutes. Again, if you do plan on being in that live stream, can you do me one huge favor? Comment in the comment section below immediately the words "will be there." So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and may the gains be with you. Don't forget to consider joining our Discord. The sign up link is in the description below.